National Football League. And we'll get a look at J.J. McCarthy. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Vikings and the Texans, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you look at this Vikings ball club. It's been a great start to the season. Back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a lot of season to go, but they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Texans, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And
nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. The numbers on the ground for Jones last week, 12 carries, 66 yards.
They've won 2 straight games, and they've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Here's McCarthy. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, right at the 40. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Now McCarthy. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, his 5th touchdown now on the Vikings now to start their next drive. And just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3. To the air with McCarthy. And his throw is incomplete. We get a peek here at this past draft class for them. And, you know, the front office certainly prioritized certain traits that they were looking to take advantage of in this draft, Charles. A lot of speed, a lot of athleticism, a lot of talent here in this crew.
And, Brandon, one of the things I know about the best drafters in the business, they have a plan. And they find a way to stick to it on draft day despite the chaos. They want to land some of the biggest names on their board. And in the end, this group, they came together, found people who really fit their team's identity, and selected them.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Now they'll audible to something else. Throwing is McCarthy. Flush to his right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Vikings at 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 29-yard line. Looking to throw McCarthy. Complete. Jefferson the target. And as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That throw right on the money from the quarterback from Michigan. It's a first down.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. There's Hawkinson in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. To throw from his end zone, McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Addison. Down the left sideline. He may go. Touchdown, Vikings. Jordan Addison, 99 yards. Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he's had a lot of success throwing the ball here early. You see by the numbers, he's already up over 200 yards passing.
So a first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 45-yard line. Up the middle, Jones. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
From the 43, here's a second down and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
It's now 3rd and 10.
Operating from the gun, McCarthy.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. An inside give to Jones. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw. McCarthy.
Pass complete to Addison.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Flushed out right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Back to throw now on 1st down. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
Devin White defeating the offensive line and getting to the quarterback.
Looking to throw. McCarthy.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Open man is Jalen Naylor. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend. The Vikings now to start their next drive.
And this is potentially a nervy situation this close to their own goal line.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we've reached halftime here in Minnesota with the Vikings on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. We'll begin our tour out at Nissan Stadium.
But no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across.
So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. Throwing to start the drive.
McCarthy going underneath. He's got Hawkinson.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Back to throw.
McCarthy. This one brought in by Jefferson.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. Running right, Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy.
He'll buy some time right. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, he's been fun to watch in this when he's made the correct reads all game long and helped stake his team a huge lead. Running, passing, he's made all the right decisions. But that wasn't the right read on that one. It falls incomplete.
And he's going to be close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 36. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the 1st.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for the Vikings. 1st down.
Off the option, it's Jones.
And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10.
That's good for the Vikings. 1st down.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time.
There's Hawkinson in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings.
We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10.
They'll run with Jefferson.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. McCarthy off the play fake.
Rolling to his right. And this one is incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Looking to throw.
McCarthy. Addison hauls it in.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. They'll look to throw again.
Looking for Addison again, and he's got him again. And the Vikings are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Jones again.
And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
Aaron Jones
With his 2nd touchdown.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Vikings, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the